Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on another episode of Fashionless Talk podcast. I am your host and fashion forecaster, Sharonda, and today it is crazy. It is crazy. I have been trying to warn y'all, give y'all a heads up for the last, I would say, year now, that we are in a fashion war. The fashion industry is declining like no other. American fashion industry has been declining like no other for a year now. And I've been trying to warn everybody, give everyone heads up as far as business, just the way things was running even before Trump's tariffs. And we're going to get into all of that because I explained to y'all our last episode. If you want more information on what I'm talking about, go to our last episode where the topic is, it is over for the American fashion industry. I told y'all this last episode, last week. It is war, and Trump has set the bombs off in all of the fashion markets. The big fashion markets. He shut it down. He put a pause on everything. Now, he did put a pause on this week tariffs for a minute, for like 90 days, but he's made his point. The stock market has gone down. I explained all of this to you guys in the past. I was giving you heads up, doing my forecast of what is going on in the fashion industry. But you guys, my excitement, you guys don't take it serious until shit hit the fan. Well, shit has hit the fan, countries and everything else. Businesses are scrambling. They don't know what to do. They're trying to fight back, but this is a war that everyone is going to lose. So not only is these tariffs that Trump has put in place to really ram up all the prices in all the countries to take control, but it's not going to work. It's only going to cost us as U.S. Americans more money, and they're going to fight back in their own way, and we try to explain that. But also in the news, Prada has acquired Versace. Like I said in the last, 3-4 episodes, I explained to y'all when they booted Donatella Versace out of Versace brand. And I told you, Prada was taking over. I seen it once they start moving all of these creative directors around. They was playing musical chairs. And I'm like, what the fuck, what is going on? Why are they moving like this? Aha, I got it. I told y'all weeks ago, 3 episodes ago, that they were making big moves because, one, Prada was acquiring Versace, and they did. But the negotiation got even crazier within this week because of all of the stock going down, the tariffs. They just messed up the stock of the fashion industry. Though we want to say make America great again, but where are all of these clothes and brands and buttons and zippers and all of it being made? Technology, it's all being made overseas. The UK, China, other countries, not here in America. You can design the bitch in America, but it wasn't being made in America. And sometimes I said these management companies, these big countries, everybody is gatekeeping. The gatekeeping is fucking up the industry. And I explained this, guys. I told this to y'all, but no one was hearing me. No one. So, Prada has acquired Versace. They took over. They bought it. Now, the first negotiation deal was for $1.6 billion. And now that these tariffs kicked in, and now that, people was nervous, people in stock lost so much money, billions of dollars. Everybody who voted for Trump is angry, mad, destroyed. People are coming for every big luxury company out there like y'all trying to jerk us. Consumers is flipping. It is a madhouse in the fashion market and industry. Everything. So Prada was negotiating to purchase Versace for $1.6 billion. But then once the stock market went down and then all these tariffs hit, they nope, less. So now they purchased it for $1.5 billion. So they lost 2 billion messing with Trump and these tariffs and all of that. They're like, we got to make more money back. So 2 billion has just been lost, gone from a negotiation. Donatello is living her best life, I guess, even though she was booted out, but she's like, you had to pay me to leave, bitches. And they did. I don't know exactly how much, but I hope she went off strong and happy because, baby, the Italians is coming for the Americans. I am telling y'all, this is a strategic move that they have on Americans, American fashion, the American fashion industry. They started with New York Fashion Week. I told y'all, and I'm going to keep saying that because I gave you guys warning. I explained to you guys in the beginning when New York Fashion Week was dwindling down. I said, something ain't right. I feel like we being plotted on. What is going on? Paris, LVMH, which is an Italian Paris brand, they're just buying up everything, every brand, American, and they're just shutting it down. But there's no American fashion shows are happening. The calendar is dwindling down. It's getting thin. Paris, Italian, London Fashion Week is getting thicker. But American fashion, now all the American fashion designers now want to showcase their collection in Paris. Something was up. I was telling y'all. Then we start to observe, I know what it is. LVMH is taking over. Italian fashion is taking the whole legacy of Fashion Week, fashion couture, ateliers, all of them. They're taking it back to Italian fashion, which started all of this. And trust me, this is not new. They've been angry about American fashion. And then when we took it to New York Fashion Week and we was taking over with Lincoln Center and all of these, really Bryant Park took over and just made it bigger than Paris, they got mad. And they've been plotting on us ever since. So when we lost Bryant Park and then Lincoln Center, we've been dwindling down forever since then. And that's when they went into strategic mode and was like, we're taking Fashion Week back by any means necessary. So all of this is just a big fuck up of gatekeepers, Paris, LVMH. Listen, all of y'all sold y'all brands to them. They were taking over. See, and y'all didn't understand what all this was about. Even with Gucci, 2 separate brands. They're all plotting, all part of that Italian industry, just Italian wanting to say we are the ones that own the whole fashion world and industry, and they're taking over. There is not going to be a New York Fashion Week. I told y'all. I tried to give y'all a heads up. But now we're here and no one is listening. So what do? Listen, this is the time for custom designers, American designers. Listen up. This is your moment. Okay? They want to play this overseas bullshit and tariff game and fashion war and make, Italian and Paris fashion great again. Yeah, that's the motive. That's the energy. Well, American designers, this is your time to shut shit down. This is your time to lock in with the consumers. This is your time to activate for American designers. No one is going to be investing in these big, overseas, overpriced, over-exaggerated, not worth value brands in Paris or Italy anymore. This is your time to showcase your American brand. Here, custom designers. Fuck all that mass production shit. No one believes in it anymore. The value of mass production, high-end brands does not exist. It's all cheap anyway. And now consumers are starting to realize that. That why am I investing in $3,000, $10,000 bags for a brand, a name, that quality is not even as good when I can go to my custom Black African or here in the States, America, custom designer and get quality stuff, build a relationship with them. Who needs to be investing in all of these fake, low quality overseas brands? Listen, American designers, this is your time. Custom designers, this is your moment to take over. What I advise, connect with your audience, connect with your consumers, connect with the buyers who know the value, who have relationships with their consumers, and build. Do on the website, your own website. You don't have to buy in, and let's be real, half of these big franchise retailers, let's be real, they're not even paying their invoices. So why are you even feeling the need to sell to their market and you're losing more money? You're losing money. I'm trying to tell you. Invest in quality. Invest in the custom designer. This is your moment to invest in quality stuff that will last you a lifetime, not a week, because it's not mass produced, not have to feel the pressure of the prices going up because you want it to be shipped from other countries. We don't want to be involved with all of that. That whole political shit that's going on. Not on my dime, not on my pockets. I don't want to be involved. I'm going to my local custom, amazing designer. I'm going to purchase some amazing fashion, build relationship with my designer. It's about time for us to get on our high-end shit. And you know what? This is why we should be so excited for the Met Gala, the Black Dandy Superfly Mood Motive, biggest fashion show of the year. We should be excited, Black designers, custom designers, quality fashion brands. We should be excited about this moment. Build with these different, marketing Black designers, Black agencies, because they're going to be showcasing a style archives. No one is even doing no, it's about archive collections. People are going to their thrift shop. They are investing in they're going in their closet, pulling out their quality stuff. When maybe if they do it, want to wear their Chanel, they're investing in their quality stuff that's in their closet that they can pull out, that they know was going to last them for 20 years. I'm telling you, this is the vibe. No one is investing in low production, mass production, franchise type boutiques anymore. They're not paying the designers. They're not sending those invoices in. These designers are losing so much money. Everyone is gatekeeping. It is all a scam. And it's all been exposed here on Fashion Let's Talk podcast. So, listen here, we will have more to come, but I had to drop in and drop all of the secrets, the jewels, all of the gossip that is going on in the fashion industry, and to keep you aware and inspired on what the next move should be, on what you should invest your money in. Quality, baby. Thank you. Enjoy, everyone. I appreciate you. You can subscribe to our channel on YouTube, our Facebook, Fashionless Podcast, and Fashionless Podcast on Instagram. And subscribe, like. We will eventually be doing some membership because, as things get leaked out, as we share more, people are going to want to hate more. So we got to, be a little strategic like they are with our information that we put out there. So we will be setting up some memberships for you guys to be a part of and just connect more with us. But I thank you for listening in. And if you are a frequent listener, you've been hearing us, I appreciate you. We've been saying this for a long time. So I know you've been in the mood saying, been on that. Fashion has been telling us, and I have, and I thank you for always listening in. Enjoy, guys.